been smooth sailing since day one. I used to daydream during those dark days, still do actually, about being a cast member on Saturday Night Live. But having Isabel in class was a little bit like living in a continuous loop of the Gilly skit. Izzy, did you stab Hunbjorg with a fork, knife, and spork? Izzy, sorry. Izzy, did you electrocute Liam with his own potato battery? Sorry. To get myself through those long, dark days, I also used to fantasize about the day when Izzy might ask me to introduce her senior speech. And I fantasized, stood in front of the mirror, practicing saying no. 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 It helped. It really did. But when the time came, when she did in fact ask me to introduce her senior speech, there was simply no way I could say no. See, the thing is, Isabel may have pushed me to the brink some days, but that's just it. She pushed me. I could never get complacent or lazy when Isabel was around. Now, she was absent approximately 40% of the time, and late the other days, so that gave me plenty of time to be complacent and lazy. Her mind works incredibly quickly, and her mouth works just a little bit even more quickly. There were times when her commentary was so poorly and inappropriately timed, but simultaneously spot on, blisteringly insightful, and cleverly worded that I didn't know whether to give her detention or a gold star. And when I sat down to write this introduction this morning, I matched my methods to the speech giver, I simply couldn't come up with any concrete examples of anything terrible she'd done. Instead, all I could think of was her hilarious satire of opening Starbucks in emergency rooms, on her vocab composition about a poor little girl with 3 fingers trying desperately to fix her hair on the eve of her bat mitzvah, or the ambitious paper she wrote when things fall apart that she worked on laboriously for weeks, revision after revision after revision. I laughed out loud at her prom theme ideas. My favorite was Pomeranian, the dog breed prom. And I reflected on her sincere, thoughtful, passionate writing about this school spirit, and her position among the student body. What I wanted from Izzy and for Izzy when she was a sophomore was for her to find a balance between her prickly, heavily armored, I'll get them before they get me identity, and her softer, more vulnerable, more approachable, and sincere identity. And in the 2 years since I had her in class, she has done just that. She can still burn you and burn you good, but she doesn't have to. She has always been sweet and kind, but now she'll let you see it. It says something that Aya, who is sensitive and wears her heart completely on her sleeve, says, Isabel is one of my favorite people in the entire world. She is genuinely one of the sweetest, funniest, and most hilarious people on this planet. I can only strive to be half the person she is when I'm a senior. I look up to her so much on and off the soccer field, and I don't know what I'm going to do when she leaves for college. I don't either. After speeches today is the first meeting of the spring elective Art of Comp. It will be filled with 20 seniors, most of whom I had as sophomores, and a few I'll be just getting to know this semester. And in that class, front and center will be Isabel Brothers. I simply can't wait. I can't wait to re-meet her and see how her thinking and writing have developed in 2 years. I know she will be like a shot of adrenaline for every class she comes to. And she won't be tardy or absent at all. And I'm grateful for the chance she's given me by re-enrolling for my second chance to be my better self with her, to let my guard down with her, and to soften with her. She will challenge and chide me, for sure, but she will amuse and amaze me. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Izzy.